My granddaughters were on the second floor when this tree came through the bedroom, and I was literally downstairs on the couch when the dining room ceiling collapsed in. Substantial damage. Super, super, super blessed that nobody was hurt. This could have been way worse, and we could have been doing something completely different. Definitely the grace of God and the hand of God that my granddaughter was unharmed. Both of my granddaughters are unharmed. Nobody's hurt, and pretty much everybody's accounted for. We still haven't found Midnight, but we're hoping she's like a little ninja kitty hiding.
Yeah, for sure. So what does today kind of look like for you?
Today looks like a huge mess to clean up, and it's overwhelming to try to figure out where to start. But I guess you just pick a place and start, and that's what I'm doing right now. I've just picked a place, and I'm just gonna kind of work my way in and do the best I can to get to at least the debris that's on the floor and on the table bagged up and out of the house.
I know the last time I spoke to you guys, y'all were still trying to figure out where you guys were going to go and all of that. So where did you guys end up staying last night, and kind of plans moving forward?
Friends of the family in Lindale put the granddaughters up, and friend of my daughter slash co-worker put us up in Flint last night. To my understanding, there's been a hotel booked so that we can all be a family. We were just waiting on something big enough to accommodate all of us, and obviously it's going to be an extended stay there, so we needed something with like a kitchenette, something that we can, still function as a family in, and to my understanding that's going to happen today.
Yeah. So that's really helpful to have something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then as far as the house goes, like, are insurance people coming in? Like, what does that look like?
I think the homeowner here is Anita Francis, and obviously she was on site yesterday. She's been back over here today, and she literally received word through State Farm that her claim has been processed, or they got the claim. I don't know what the steps are after that, but I know they're currently working on it.
Now that it's been processed, you guys are kind of just waiting to see what the next steps are.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And I guess once they kind of come out and assess and do whatever they need to do, how long is it going to take for you guys to be able to get back in here? Do y'all have any idea?
I have no idea. I think somebody said something about maybe 3 months. I have no clue. I just know that it is significant structural damage upstairs and downstairs, and I'm sure an electrician's going to have to come in and look at the wiring. It's significant damage, and I don't even begin to know how they even start something like this. I just know that the claim is in, and God willing, it will be expedited. God willing that we can have a good crew over here and start getting it cleaned up and rebuilt.
Yeah, for sure. And I think too, you guys are kind of in a situation where it's like you're in limbo and you don't really know where to go next, and you kind of don't know where to do. Can you kind of describe that to me? Kind of that feeling of like kind of being in that limbo.
It's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. I just, at the beginning of the day, I know God is in control of all of this. At the end of the day, I know that God is in control of all this. I don't like being in limbo, but I know God's got us through this entire situation. I don't know what lesson we're supposed to learn from this or what he's trying to teach us, but I know there's a lesson in it somewhere, and I know that even through all the struggle and all this limbo, God's got us. He's got us. It's gonna work out.
For sure, 100%. And I know that we've talked about you guys being just grateful that none of you guys were harmed, and how this could have looked so much differently.
Oh, absolutely. I put my arms around Leah yesterday, and I told her, "Child, you are so blessed. God, that was the hand. That wasn't luck. That was the hand of God literally the hand of God. I mean, because seconds after she came out of the room, the tree came in. That was God. That was all God, and I so grateful and so blessed